Hello, and welcome to Future Proof Plays. I have audio, things look good. Cool. I even tested my audio ahead of time, because why wouldn't I have been doing so all this time? Welcome. Happy Saturday. I'm going to be playing a classic game called Kairo, which, of course, classic is code for old. It's not that old. I know very little about this game, except that it is a very early, well, an early sort of well-known Unity game, I think, and that it is sufficiently complex in layout that I have maps printed. I have, well, I wouldn't say I have no shame, but I have some only a mild degree of shame about the fact that I get so lost in video games. And now I've gotten to the point of taking notes for Planescape Torment on where things are. We'll just skip all the repeat BS and do it off the cuff. Yes, Greg mentions old and also important. This helps set the stage for a lot of first-person environmental exploration games. It's a very good point. I don't mean to diminish it by just calling it old at all. I've owned this game for a long time, but it's the kind of thing where, like, do I feel like sitting down and playing sort of an environmental exploration game on a Friday night? Regrettably, the answer is no. It's kind of one of those things like buying literature. Just like, when am I going to read Don Quixote? And the answer is never. The answer is probably, honestly, never. I'm gonna tweak the mouse settings a little bit. It's a little swoopy. Although, not sure what to do there. Let's decrease the look sensitivity. That's better for me. Anyone watching, let me know if that is too much for you. Okay, I can jump. That still is too much for me. Just gonna crank that all the way down. Okay, there we go. Whoa. It's also got a little bit of inertia on it. Like, it keeps walking. Lower is great. Good. Okay. It's very fast and swoopy. I'm a little worried. Oh, the audio's great. Oh no. Is this platform moving? We seem to be still relative to other things. Okay. So, I'm on an invisible floor. Cool. Can I just walk forever? There's supposed to be puzzles or something, right? I'm here for the exploration, but as I was pulling maps, I saw what looked like puzzle walkthroughs. Shout out to Jay's Games for having the walkthrough that I pulled my maps from. Did this look lower when I was standing up there? It must have. Okay, yes it did. I just automatically look down and have no frame of reference. Okay. Weird symbols. Got it. What if I just end up underneath? Just... I'm not going in there. That looks creepy. I'm just gonna explore the architecture from the outside. Ooh. I'm glad I did. Fuck yeah. What? Oh, clicking my left mouse also moves me forward. And right-clicking jumps. Huh. Okay, they're not moving, so we don't have, like, swimming text here. So, it's just... I'm not going to count that as a strange symbol. That's too many symbols. Can I... Okay. I suspect all of this is going to just be the wrong height. So, I'm probably not going to play all of this. I'm not counting on playing all of this. I'll play about 2.5 hours. And if I'm deeply in love with it, then maybe I'll finish it in my next future-proof plays. I'm already kind of in love with it. I feel like my office is too bright. Maybe I should have played this on a Friday night, where I could have it be dark. But also, I'm stuck at home, well, you know, doing the thing we're all doing, so my house must be bright. It is mandatory that I have sunlight. So there's no object manipulation here, sort of in the casual walkthrough parts of it, so I'm not going to be, like, picking up pieces of things off the ground. There's no inventory as such. Oh, a symbol. Well, my note-taking would be facilitated if I had a writing implement. Noted. That's just a dust mote. Alright. I hope I don't need to go looking around at every pole for things. Boom. The fact that there's no action key. Yeah, okay. Is kind of tripping me out a little bit. That's another weird symbol. I guess I'll sketch this down too. So, something opened. Oh, I'm pushing the chair. Should I do more in here? Am I done? I don't know how much of a nooks and crannies sort of game this is. I'll proceed. So, first thing I immediately think of, well, now that I've done that I immediately think of is Fox Hunt, I think is the name of it. It's tiny little indie game that had a demo maybe a year or two ago, that had light puzzles. I think a puzzle aficionado would call them light puzzles. Lucy and I got stumped by a couple of them. But cute little game. I think it's coming out with a full version, but it definitely feels like, oh, they played this game for sure. Do I go down there? I'm gonna go down there because... Okay, yeah. No, woof, this... Okay. I want to go down there on that sidebar, but... Oh, okay, so maybe this just takes me there. What are you? This is a little worrying. Oh. Much less worrying. Ooh. I've only ever seen the inside of a piano like 2 or 3 times, but it's kind of evokes that cool motion that goes on inside of a piano. So, there was, I think, a cutscene when I first loaded the game that I did not watch because many things were not good about the game settings at that point. Ah. Fair enough. So what I don't know... Can I, like... Whoops! Motherfucker. Whoa! That is not what I was expecting, and that was awesome. But also, there's stuff over here. I don't think I can... Unless there's, like, a... bridge down there? So my jumping distance is not that amazing. Alright, I will proceed. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know if there's a story here. Like, I don't know if I'm some intrepid adventurer, if this is a Scanner Somber situation, or what. So, we'll just assume I'm a cool person who found a cool place. Or, I got lost on my lunch break and I'm trying to find my way back to the office. What are you? I'm sure it's perfectly fine and healthy for me to... Whoa. Okay. Shapes of credits, okay. Good to know. So, this place is strange. Stranger than we have seen before. Can I come bump into you as well? Aha. Okay. So... First little puzzle was the, well, the little tree thing in the throne was the blue throne room, I'm guessing. And then now I'm in the green park. Okay. Thank you, Greg. Because I would have gotten... Okay, so we have, I think, all 4 corners. Is there running? There's sort of running. Okay. And no exits other than where I came from? Not true. Oh, well, then bye, Green Park. You are lovely and cool. Oh. I've seen this picture before. That is the game. Alright. Well, of course I have to go see. Oh, clever game. There's no crouching. I want to know what's at the bottom of the pit. With my face. Eh. Alright. Okay, so I think I just pick. That's probably where I came in. And red and white. Okay. I guess I pick a direction. Let me go. Oh. Huh. Okay. I'm odd. This is friggin' awesome. Guess I'll just keep going up. Is this forever? Who made this place? Is this my place? Uh-oh. Don't like that music. Alright. Got a bit of Mad Max going on over there. What happens if I bump into a television or a screen? Nothing. Am I supposed to do something here? So it changed. A high-pitched part went away. Now it's back. I don't know if that's just looping. What happens if I walk between? No can do. What happens if I... Okay. So the pictures stay the same. The audio changes. I think it's just looping. This is not a puzzle. Okay. Thank you, Greg. Could have been. I'm going to... walk higher up and further on. No. Not there again. Can I... Nope, it's gotta be a different way. What happens? Yes. A little green door. This way. I'm gonna prejudge this as... Yep. I'll have a spoiler by virtue of knowing the name of the room. Alright. I really like this. This is fucking awesome. This is not a game where there are reactions fast enough for you to try and, like, zoom around the corners of something. I'll just keep walking in the... Alright. Rude. Surprised I didn't get a thing right in the... Okay. Ooh. Alright. So, got a little symbol that said upper left quadrant, or upper right quadrant. Which... I guess I'll assume the orientation of the room is this way, being up. Since I came in that door. And hell, even assume it pertains. I probably just want to go for those stairs. I'll just take the stairs. But upper right quadrant, whatever that is. Oh. This is cool. This must have been fun to think of. Just like this whole thing. I wonder if the creator has in their head, like, what the story of this place is. I don't know that I could avoid coming up with that if I were making something like this, just to have a sense of cohesion. Alright, so we have sound wave looking things, or sound wave symbol looking things, and concentric circles. Okay, so over the course of this, we'll get a... This looks like there's a floor. Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright, so there's two doors. Oh, one of them is going to go back to the blue curve. I don't think this is a puzzle. I think it's just a place. With our favorite tree-ish symbol. Is it the beginner's guide? Has a point at which you end up with something similar to this. I remember it because it ended up being like the cover image that YouTube made of the video, and so every time I look at the playlist for archiving our future-proof plays, it has that. That's a cool room. I wonder if that is a tree, or if that is just my... Incorrect cultural stamp being put on it. Something like a tree. Oh. Ruh-roh. That room was a puzzle? Oh no, did I do it wrong? I can go back. Oh. Okay. Well. I'll hop up here and make the lightning happen again. It's the fun part. So that... the clicking's a little irregular. Oh. Are you only gonna do this if I stand here? Okay. Something's moving. Okay, so we have... That's the innermost, outermost. Third. Second. Okay. Let's do that. Should I stop the other ones? Okay, maybe I should have gone outer to inner. Oh, they only go for a while. Alright. I'll start at the outside. I think it's this one? No. Shit. Alright. Now I've got the path. Alright, outer one's already stopped. But, can I just, like, keep going? No. Alright. Puzzles. Yeah. Thought I had the path. Oh, and I can cross over the center. There's a different sound when you do something right. Okay. Alright, so maybe I do need to go from inside out. Yeah. Alright. Okay. That's cool. The fuck is this place? Oops. Let me not walk off the damn edge. I'm gonna stare at that thing. Is there anything different? Is there a power generator zapping things back there? It's interesting that, as far as I can tell, I did not have to solve that puzzle. Maybe there's a later gotcha. But it did not block access to the door, which is how I was like, oh, is it a puzzle? Nope, I can see the door. This place is cool. Where are those cubes going? This is good use of... I did see a second. Yes, so both of the right side quadrants are now lit up. So I don't know if that's a basic counter, if that's based on... So, green maze was not a puzzle. The red treehouse sort of was. I don't know. I'll have to see if those correlate to like locations on the map. Like, because I am kind of working my way around clockwise. Is that why those lit up clockwise? Alright. Am I going... Is this where I came from? Shit, I turned around. No. Okay. I came from the cubes floating up, I think. God. I get lost in the same room. I think I'm going in a different direction now. Yeah, that looks different. What's down there? What is this place? Alright. So, we're back at the lobby, aka the pink music room, which I appreciate. It's pretty solid. And next are these two areas. I'm interested in what happened here. Also, I don't think these were spinning before. Oh, the pink music room is something different. Okay. I can see this being called the pink music room. Oh, I see. Pink probably leads to a different area. Okay. Pretty sure those weren't spinning before. Alright, so... Oh, that is the... Whoa! That is going to be the pink music room. Can we just, like... Okay, that's absolutely nauseating. But cool. Sorry, anyone who also did not feel great with that experience. And yet. Okay, let's do this room. So, I think this is... Well, I would guess this is yellow. Just because we've seen green before, and green is greener. Oh, no. Can I, like, get a video of someone's life here? Maybe they're just banal storage containers. Okay. Oof. Okay. Make sure there was there's nothing in here that, like, turns things on. Ah, something different. Clicking moves me forward. Ugh, okay. Okay, so this isn't... If I stand on it? No. Okay. Oh no. A gnat. Ugh. Uh-oh. Looks like... I don't know what that looks like. A wall or table of rectangular chunks? Maybe things I could go Could get hung on walls or some sort of manufacturing stencils. I hope that was not a puzzle room. Okay. It's me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Am I gonna get killed? Can I, like, line things up perfectly? For something? Suddenly these splotches look much more ominous. Okay. Well. Not comfortable with that at all. So some of these are shaped a little differently. Like this one's flat on one side. Have they all been flat on one side? They maybe have. Those all are. Yes, okay. So they're not traditional coffin shape. With the angle at the bottom. Alright, so there's me. Alright. I feel like this mystery is unsolved. Why is my camera one of these cameras? Did anything change? What happens if I... Okay, this is weirdly finicky. There. What happens if I go stare carefully at the symbol? Maybe? I don't know that there's anything I can do in here. Okay. The fact that it's the splotchy one over here is really the creepy aspect of this. Alright. You can't always just rub your face on it. But what if I want to be a cat in another life? I'm just practicing. If I rub my face on it, then it's mine. According to comedian Kai and Chris Conroy? What a name. Holy shit. Oops. Sorry. This is cool already. Oh, look at what is happening here. That's cool. This is wonderful. It's a game where you can't look completely up and you can't look completely down. That's friggin' awesome. Okay. That looks like maybe an outside? Alright. Not that that's necessarily a goal, it's just looks like an outside. I don't think it was making that noise before. And by it, I think I mean that. Huh. Okay. It's a sound I would generally associate with something being worked on. But perhaps. Alright. That's the you did bad sound. And I could technically walk around a symbol. Okay, now it's okay. I guess that's a no, and that empties that. Okay. Where's the... Is that tree-ish thing being projected onto it? There's no light source. Alright. So, am I trying to make that symbol? I could guess that. I mean, that's not the symbol. If I hit something again, does it undo? No. So if I needed to reset, I need to do something wrong. Okay, so that is actually one that I want. I'm going to assume I need to make the symbol that we see everywhere. Assuming that that comes in at that angle, that's not what I want. I do want that. I do want that. I don't want that. I need the perpendicular of that, or the 90 degrees of that. That ain't it either. Is it? Unless it, I mean, if there was space between them, I would say yes. I guess so. Okay, sure. Wait, what did that do? That took up barriers. Oh, they were blocking downstairs. I was like, I could walk between here before. Alright. I don't know. Let's go look downstairs. Is there anything I missed? Other than this cool-ass effect? I missed you. cool effect. Oh, is there still like a repair happening up there? Or some sort of gadgetry having trouble? Alright. Well, I'll just run through the... Oh, I have to go upstairs to get up there anyway. Then we'll go out that little door. I don't need to jump. Everything's fine. They've given me floors. So, I could, and I will, talk about what we have been working on as future-proof. But what I'm especially excited about today is the fact that I am 2 steps closer to having ice cream. I started making buttered pecan ice cream 2 days ago. And, okay, this is green ramp. I'm not where I think I am. Oh, that was blue hydroplant. This is yellow observatory. Cool. I started making butter pecan ice cream. Everything. I haven't handmade ice cream in a long time, like a decade-ish. So, I forgot how many steps are involved. And how much, like, things have to chill. There's how much cooking involved. I don't make custard for anything else, ever. So that was a fun experience and way more time consuming. I was like, oh, I'll just need to put some stuff on the stove for a couple of sets of 30 minutes. And no, the custard you have to stir the entire time it's on heat. I had to bust out the stand mixer. Well, because I don't have hand mixers. But anyway, this evening, I think, I will have butter pecan ice cream. Everything just takes so long. Okay, so I'm in a room. It's cool. I like it. It's got style. Pizzazz. I have some gears. I have some boxes that project light. Got a feeling I need those to perhaps rotate to all point at the center top, such that this becomes some sort of prism, or behaves in the way that one expects a sort of prism. So the question is, how do I make them turn? And the answer is probably those gears. So let's just stab the gears and see what happens. Cool. Does it keep going until I tell it stop? Is anything moving? This one's moving. It's the only one that's moving. And it's going to keep moving. Okay. And it's the one moving because it's the one I stepped on. Well, maybe. Alright, jumping on the button didn't do anything. Maybe I have to switch to another one. Oh. Oh, hell no. Oh no, this is going to be a problem. Unless it's going to be very kind. Oh. And that triangle's broken over there, so this explains some of this. Okay. So let me get it to a consistent place where I can pause all of them fairly reliably, like just above. I'm gonna guess this is not gonna be precision engineering. I did pick the broken one to start with. I didn't realize that. That it was going to be broken. So... I don't think I have a way of getting all of them to rotate at the same time, which is what I would like. So actually, I think I just need to get all of them except that one pointed at the center. That's the right way to do it. And then that one will just work its way into place. I'm assuming... Oh, that's not what I thought it was. I thought that was like a ball. From up there, it looked like some sort of ball. Okay, so what I actually want is it to just be pointing at the prism. Turns out it's just a hole in the ceiling. Cool. And it is pretty forgiving, as I would expect. This game is not fiddly in its check marks. Whoops. That's what I get for rambling on. It's only its controls that are fiddly, and that is not particularly its fault. Now, is there a way of stopping you? I'm not sure there is. Huh. Well, it's not quite the conundrum I expected to have. I hoped it would just sort of temporarily click into place. Can I do anything with the corner here? Look at the stuff around the gears. So, oh, this moves. I see. What is this place? Why am I here? Do I live here? Like, what if this is, like, just my house? And I'm like, oh, gotta go hit the bellows again. It's cool as hell. I like the effect, the texture on that swirl. It's cool. I came from green ramp. I'll stick my head out. Yes. Whoa. I think this is the first time we've had, like, verticality in a way that let us see the effects of something. Because, like, that, blue power room, the blue generator, we kind of just stepped over. Of course, should have known. This, can I? Yeah. Okay. Cool. This is too much work for ice cream. But I will have buttered pecan ice cream, which is like, that's, to me, that's like a swank ice cream to make at home. I also have makings for a Dutch chocolate chip if I want chocolate chips as well. I don't know how much fucking ice cream I need, but I have a lot of it. A lot of makings for it, but what else am I going to use heavy cream and whole milk for? I'm just super interested in this structure. Okay. Fair enough, game. Look at that. Huh. I want to... Whoops. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. I have to go back up here. Go over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I assume this is coming through on stream, but my view is getting staticky. Like the television, like the screen stuff. This is directly giving me a headache. Whoa. Okay, so 3 sets of 6. It's the 6th one. If I stay here for longer, does something bad happen? What's down here? Okay. Okay, whoops. That was a mistake. My bad. It's an optional collectible. Okay. I wonder if they're all behind headache-inducing staticky screens. And does that mean I've gotten 6 of them, or that was the 6th one? It's gotta be the 6th one, because I have not gone above and beyond here. Will there be ice cream at the end of this game? It'll be a happier ending than Scanner Somber. Shit. Oh. Although, damn it, Greg, now that you've mentioned it, the way this is all coming together, this might very well be how Mr. Kairo makes ice cream. That's lovely. So unblocking those paths brought fluid, water. You want me to go to the pink music room now? Hi. Oh. What happens if I do this now? Oh, fuck. Oops. I hope I didn't just, like, end the game with 2 whole sections not having been seen. Okay, I have a feeling. Okay, I think I'm done with that map. This could be... I would not call this a planetarium. I could... I also wouldn't call this an arboretum. So I'm not sure where I am yet. That was fun. Ooh. That's a thing. It's a door. I hope this room, as complex as it looks, does not have a puzzle. I hope it's just like, nah. Just a room. Got some writing in here. Not all libraries are puzzles. Come on, watch. Stop doing things that aren't being watched. Oh, that's cool. So, I would call that a dial with 5 settings. Guessing there's a symbol up top, so yeah, 5 settings. Funnily enough, the way this stuff is written is kind of what I would call chicken scratch. I wonder if... What are my feet like? Okay. So that's a thing. And 5 more settings down there that might, I'm hoping they match. Otherwise, it's incredibly inefficient to solve anything here. But these symbols don't match. That 4th symbol over. Opposing T-shapes. Alright, what happens if I... Okay, so it does move to that thing. You missed a thing near the elevator platform. Near the elevator platform that will make this make more sense. Okay, I'll go back. Assuming you mean where I came in. If... Whoops! Yeah. Oh. All right. Thank you. So, major question is... Do I want that to pivot and line up? Or... Ah. Alright. That seems... Whoops. Damn it. Alright, be more careful. So, if I want that to end up, I think I mean, Is it as simple as hitting the middle piece? No, because I need it to raise. And is that what the symbols on the front are for? The front dial? Seems like a reasonable read. So I would want... Let's take it to 11. The middle cross, or lowercase t, capital I, which is not down there. Does that work? Achievement unlocked, shining beacon. That's me. Oh. Hmm. What? That might not be good. What flavor of ice cream is this going to be, my friend? Oh, I got music now. I like a good fuzzy particle. So, this place is a little creepier than it was 5 minutes ago. Okay. I'm ostensibly walking in that direction. Running, in fact. As one does. When exploring or making ice cream. Oh. Thank you, game. So, one of those possible sarcophagi things had someone walking through frames like this, which maybe they were the other frames I walked through early on, or maybe they were somewhere else. Do I want to go in here? Seems unsafe. I thought I was about to get a cutscene. Alright, let me see if I can figure out where I am. Everything on my map is labeled by color, so maybe not yet. Ruh-roh. What if I... How big is this room? It's pretty big. This platform, I will say instead, is sizable. Alright, I will play this game instead of a different game. Okay. Okay, so these resemble the sorts of things that I saw in one of the screens on one of the casket likes. Oh well. So I would call that kind of a humanoid head. Okay, still there. A new symbol. Just making a little note. It's my hat. My very cool hat. Okay. So that's moving. Bye. I hardly knew ya. Got a little bit of nice scent going on over there. What the hell kind of place is this? Oh. Did this raise or did everything else lower? Okay. Oh my goodness. The most jarring set of stairwalks. It's gonna be another optional thing. Is that a fucking blackout club door? Differently colored? Oh! Okay, it's that symbol again. Same symbol. Ah! Not quite. Okay. I feel like this is the thing I should do. So curious. Okay. Or there's this. That looks normal. I'm gonna go back to the other door. Even though this feels like optional stuff. Did I come up on the other side? Yes, it's shorter. Alright. this... I'm sure this will be perfectly fine. Oh, that's just that door. Okay, that's nothing interesting. Boring. Well, it's a fun jumping puzzle. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to call this the planetarium. What was that downstairs room I was in? Was that room maybe pink instead of red? Oh. All right. So, what's going on up here? Just a regular old planetarium, huh? Take your seats. Let Neil deGrasse Tyson deliver a speech. Alright, so we have a grid of white dots. That seems pretty regular. And... okay. Boy, well... what shape do I want? Just that triangle? If I do that, will it undo it? No. Oh no. But I changed my mind. Okay. So I could make, if I were a person who knew constellations, I could make some cool ones. Also, it raises lots of questions. Why are there models that correlate to spots in the planetarium see, this is how you get the even fancier ice cream flavors, where you have to make your own candy ahead of time in addition to just making the custard. Yellow stairwell. This one I spot. It's pretty easy. Oh. This is gorgeous. What is that? Presumably, hopefully, that is something I'll be fixing, quote unquote, as I proceed. So far, have I always been able to go back? I think I have. I'm gonna look around a bit more though. Although, that actually might be a special case. I don't know. Ooh. Curious about the state of the glass. I mean, this place works. Like, stuff is kind of working here, so... am I, like, a maintenance person? Alright. So, purple. I like purple. More purple. Okay. Let's do some purple. I don't know. Where did I come in? Where did I come in? Is that... I think this is where I came in. Yes. Okay, so... opposite that, I think. Let's try the one directly under. So this, if this map is done a particular way, this should be an elevator. Okay. Oh, and a little, oh, that's cute. Little icon. Do I want to go back up? I mean, sure. Or how do elevators work? Not like I thought they did. Huh. Okay. I guess I'll leave the elevator alone until I figure out how elevators work. Okay. Yes. Here is... Is this not supposed to be a portal? I fell down a hole to end up one level down before, so I don't know if I have particularly high expectations for how this elevator is going to work. But apparently it is fancier than this being the door. Oh, that whole room is the elevator. Huh. Okay. Okay. Is a fancy elevator then. So... Oh. We have land masses. We have land masses that are current world continents. So we're dealing with Earth in some regard. I don't want to start pushing on this until I see a little bit about what happens. Well, you know, fuck it. Yeah, okay. Whoa. How did I manage that excellent jump? Possibly an accident. Alright. Up the stairs. Holographic symbols. Alright. Got that. That's where I jump down. Alright, same symbols. 3 times. a thing I bump into? No. Okay, so 3 of those. Ooh. Look at how big this space is. What is this? It's called the Blue Mill on the map. I'm not sure what kind of mill that is. Alright. Same symbol 3 times. Is this one that's going to move as I move? Yes. Okay. I don't know if these are all for the optional stuff. Maybe they are. Okay, so I tried tapping on the ones downstairs and they were just inert. I'm gonna go down a level and see if I missed a... Oh, okay. So don't just stare at them like I did. Oops. Okay, so let's go downstairs. I'm super curious what that ledge is gonna do. And is there a blob that wants me to stand in a particular place? No. There's a little bit of fun physics stuff happening in this room. Accidental. Alright, so let's rotate that back from how I... Yeah. Oops. Don't completely miss the bar. Okay. I do feel like there should be a triangle next, or a pyramid next. I know you said I can't always just rub my face on it, Greg, but I do feel like that is a solid strategy for about half of these. Oh. Huh. I kinda don't know why I would have thought to do that. Oh, okay. Are you in there or not? Maybe not at the center yet. Cool. I didn't get a noise. And I will take the visual indicator. What is it? Center of the pyramid? I think it was about to do something similar, right? Okay. So, if it were making beams in the pyramid, I guess I should just go see what the beams are doing upstairs. I'm wondering if they're hitting symbols. Like those symbols, but upstairs. Yep. Alright. Cool. Okay. Problem is, once I figure out where the triangle is, or the pyramid, it's going to be below. Okay, so I need to bring it back down, I think. Because when I put the pyramid piece in, I want them both to raise to the levels. Dagnabbit. Alright. Okay. So, what does this do for me? I still don't know how to get the pyramid. Were you a thing? You must have been a thing. Yes, you're how I came in, probably? Because then I fell through down that hole. Right. So, what do I do next? That was a... These were television screens down in the other room. Ah. Okay, that was non-specific. In the sense that I was not able to pinpoint where that noise is coming from. I feel like that's different, but I don't know how. I'll go upstairs. I don't have to jump over the beams. So stepping on this made stuff happen, but stepping on the other one does not. Something changed downstairs. I'm pretty sure. Shit, what did the front half of this room look like before? Oh no! Well, regardless, there's nothing here now. Continent's still there. Alright. Let's go all the way up again. Maybe I should have left it up top. Damn. What happens if I just walk off the edge? This is a... Okay. I think that is a very, very cool effect. Yes, they match the symbols on the triads. So this is for these three. It's the one that dinged. I guess I raise it now and hit the other one? See what happens? Oh, that's down. Up, up, up. So let's go up and hit this one instead. Something else changed. That's a more obvious change. I still don't know what changed the first time. That still reads to me like a human head. Maybe it's a piece of corn, a corn kernel instead. Huh. And cubes are flinging up. Is there anything else down here? This all looks... So it does not look like there's going to be a pyramid piece to get into place. That's so cool. And everything's getting sucked out of a hole. So this is the room I took the elevator to. So I think I'm done. Because take the elevator back, see what the change is. And turns out I'm in the elevator. Okay, so that dark part in that upper part is solid or differently colored than it was when I left. So, do I go directly across and try the pool? This says, oh, it says Purple Hall, which leads to a place. Oh no! Is that good? I hope so. Okay. So, I'm on solid ground. Which is interesting. So there are, assuming I'm reading that right, that's some sort of either exit or entrance of material. Let's see what this is. bump. So there's definitely... I don't know if this is supposed to be water or if I'm on top of glass on top of a liquid. It's unclear. Oh. All right. Where do you... All right. Did... okay. So perhaps I was supposed to be doing something cool while that was happening? What is this little thing? So that's a square... inside that door-looking thing. So this has 4 squares. What are they? It slides? I think it's sliding. Yeah. Where do I want that thing to go? And then I can maybe clear a path for it. I'm guessing they all move. What's its objective? Let's make it move again. Okay. So if I want this out of the way, do I take it in or do I push it out? Is it trying to get... So it's not bound by what... So this looks to me like there's a lip under here, right? Well, my feet are in fact saying there's a lip. It's not bound by that because it's able to go way over here. So let me push this as far as I can and then see what happens. Okay, so it doesn't want to be able to go there. Alright, so let's push this in the way. I think that does it. I think it's that column. And let's say maybe that it wants to end up in that hole over there. Well, the square underneath it. I'm guessing that over there. So that should block it, and then let's take this all the way over. Whoops, too far. And then do that. That's taking an angle I didn't expect. Alright. It's a little curvy. It's alright, you're allowed. We're all allowed to be a little curvy. So, on the front of things that FPG is doing, we are not solving puzzles. Well, Greg is solving puzzles. Greg is probably screaming. Greg is very likely screaming. I'm guessing it's a matter of angle, and it has to ricochet a certain way. That doesn't feel great. Or do I just clear the path? It's like it's supposed to take a circuitous path. What did I do? Okay, maybe it's just supposed to go straight through. It always turns 90 degrees right? Okay. Well, that's weird. Why? Alright. Never mind what FPG's doing. We need to think about angles. Alright. Can it just go straight? Or will it get stopped by... I'm assuming it'll get stopped by things. So... do I need to bring one of those way over here? Why is this... I don't know why this, of increasingly all of them, is so weird to me. In my head, not that it's weird. Alright. So... let me try just moving this out of the way and see where it stops. It's unclear to me how the floor structures are, like, it's hard for me to judge depth to see what's happening there. Okay. So. I need to basically loop it around completely. Yeah, Greg can just do all this in text while I... So yeah, I will say that COVID is slowing us down immensely. Like, we are not working much at all. I am tired. I feel like I'm wiped out just doing my day job. I see and hear on the internet that other indie devs are having similar issues. Ball is bouncing off what seem to be reflections of the stone cubes. So, okay, so it is bouncing off of those, right? Okay. But it does not seem to have, like, this lip that I see that's kind of all the way around here, that does not seem to be having an effect on the ball. And that's part of what's confusing me, is are there boundaries here? Okay, so the lip is just for the cubes, just so that I can't take this one any further than I'm about to. Yep. Okay. Which, unpleasantly, okay. I think I have it. Maybe. So, not to at all be like a complainer about like privileged life and shit, but we are just working slower than we would normally, which is already not like an amazingly fast pace of work. So my guess is that I have to ricochet it all the way around and make this cube the last one so that it comes in, bumps, and the right angle takes it to the end. That's my current attempt at a strategy. So it hits this, it comes down this way. So, we have been talking about the Majesty of Colors, getting a second anniversary update, and that has been in the works for much longer than we thought it would. Is this gonna work? I don't know how much curve this ball is going to have. And then let's just nudge that back a little bit. Alright. I've probably got something completely backwards, in which case I will ask for a more complete guide. But, because I should chase this thing. But we are working on Majesty of Colors. We've had a hell of a time with Mac. Our Apple Mini, Mac Mini does not work. Hard drive is dead. Okay. And that was not immediately obvious. It just performed very slowly. We thought it was old. It stopped booting. Then we were like, all right. Is this planned obsolescence because it's Apple, or is this a situation? It's already kind of a tough thing. We only boot our Mac once a year or so because we just don't work on Macs. We use PCs, and it is a Mac Mini, which is a desktop machine, so it has to be plugged up to like one of our televisions. Come on. Cool. cool. So the whole thing, it's just a really unpleasant experience. So when things stopped going right, all right, that's the other half of that. What is this? This is cool. What does this place do? I don't think this is ice cream anymore. Maybe it is. So when it comes to Macs, and if there's anyone who has experience with this lurking in chat, I would love if you spoke up. We've been debating whether it's worth it to replace the hard drive, which we'd have to order a hard drive, and then we have to crack open this case that does not want to be opened because it's Apple. Or if we should use like a Mac in the cloud type solution. Given that we only boot the device, that's pretty cool, once every little while, it's tempting to just say, well, we'll just rent a Mac, basically. But we want to keep supporting the Mac devices that we have said we would support so far. Even if we choose not to add additional, to keep doing Mac and iPhone support. So, would definitely welcome ideas around that. But aside from Mac and iOS, which are going to be delayed while we figure that out, oh, that didn't end the same way that falling usually does. Any more symbols? Huh. If I stand here while I get lifted? How about here? So it's going to be PC, or Windows and Linux and Android are getting the update. It's pretty fun. Like, it's pretty cute. We've done a couple cute little things, stuff that folks who like to play around outside of like what's strictly required for the plot of Majesty of Colors will find stuff there that's cute. So it's going to be soon. We're in final testing. I think we have one issue for me to test that is resolved. And then it's blog posts, pictures, all the sort of assets involved in shipping that. So that's fun. And then we have a newsletter that, again, is another thing supposed to be done weeks ago. I say this about everything, like that is the state of our lives right now. Yes, we do intend to release the update for Mac and iOS, and we will continue to support Majesty of Colors on Mac and iOS, even if for future games we choose not to do that. Like, whether that is worth it from a cost benefit is up for debate. So, but yes, it will be coming out. It will be delayed. Whether we have to order a hard drive or go with the renting solution, which is not terrible. I've tested it out a little bit. Okay, well, I didn't actually mean to jump off. Oh no. Okay. Woof. And then, like, just to keep spitballing on Mac OS, like, another option that we have, potentially, is, like, okay, if we want to throw some money at it, then we spend, like, $700 to $1,000 on a refurbished or new low-end Mac laptop. I know this is all moving as I walk. I'm just enjoying it. Alright, I'm gonna go play with the symbols up here. And then, okay, so, you know, you drop several $100s on a computer, you're like, well, I better recoup the costs of this device in doing so. And when you look at Mac sales and the cost of maintaining that hardware, it doesn't really stack up for us. So those symbols over there did not, like, activate when I stood on them. So I think... What the fuck? What? There has not been much in this game that has been white. Everything has been strongly a color. Oh, we got a little tiki torch going on back over here. Ah, now. Okay. Oh. Maybe I should have done something in that amount of time, but that was interesting, like the sort of chunky style, pixely style, is it? Alright. I don't think I'm able to see clearly, like... Okay, so that's all the rings. And that was an empty click. Yeah. Oh. I got a happy click on one of those. Happy noise. Okay. Okay, we have 4 squares. All right. So, this is... I don't... How do I map? Okay, so the first and third one were correct. Okay. So... I'm going to go around in sequence. Map which one is which cube. 2, 3, 4. Well, got all of them wrong, so that's a little less helpful. Okay, so... Wait, is it the order in which I hit them? Okay, so I should be able to do this. What? Okay. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so when I went around in reverse, I've never played Mastermind, but that's what I thought it was doing. I think I... Okay, so when I did the direction I would expect, they were all wrong. When I did the reverse, 2 and 4 were correct. Which means I thought I needed to swap these corners. Maybe I did that wrong. Yeah, but I didn't write down what the first two were because I thought I was just swapping based off of the previous one. So, unfortunately, let me draw a diagram. So that's 1. Call that 2, 3, 4. Okay. Mastermind is the game that we read that article about that was talking about it as like this particular kind of cultural phenomenon, and I don't know. I don't know much about the game. Old board games are strange to me. Like, they're steeped in a time and place that is sort of interesting from a history perspective, but they feel old. So I had 2 wrong and I had 3 wrong. Correct? Yes. So I've never heard of bulls and crows. Bulls and cows. Or bulls and crows. Alright, so that's the... Oh. Who is this? Are you Mixter Kairo? Are you the... Am I here for your ice cream? Anything change down there? No. Alright, so I'm going to get myself safely down this way. Is there more? No, the legends. Do you think you have a copy, Lucy? Ooh. Oh. Okay, so what's left here? Ah, that door. I guess you probably don't have a copy in your quarantine location. Curious though, because nothing dramatic is happening here. Is that fine? Maybe that's fine. I've done... Have I done all the rooms? That was the green insect room. Did the yellow pool, did the blue mill, did the red planetarium. So, gray dome. Whoa. You look like a person wearing a cool hoop. Scared the shit out of me, even though I knew, of course, that that is what would happen. Oh. Bye. I cannot dive off of this elevator. Just to be transparent with the audience. Welp. So, we will scope out this next area a little bit. And then we'll call it soonish. Might go to 3 hours, but maybe not. Maybe just 2.5. So, resuming the FPG front. Greg linked to the newsletter. Newsletter has an article that is being edited and cut down on Satisfactory, which I have played too much of. It's... oh. Hello. It's another way to get news from us. We've got, you know, we know that there are people who want to hear things on YouTube. We know there are people who want things via email. We know there are people who want to hear us chat maybe in this format where it's a little more chill and there's kind of a backdrop going on. I think that this is the pink colonnade or colonnade. Let's see, is that where I just came from? I don't think so. Oh. Cool. Notably, it has an excellent cat picture in it. I pulled out my digital SLR. I was like, I want a good shot. The weather has been good. The light is bright. My home is good for photography. We are doing this. A sad arboretum. So there's a cute picture of my cats. And then I would say that's the bulk of what we're keeping on our plates. We're doing some fun stuff we're doing some fun stuff internally, where we've got sort of some automation stuff that is good for us to do. Oh, timer, okay. Okay. Is there something... if I... running is faster, but there it puts in that little extra extra swing. That's tough. I might... Ah. I might be doing something wrong here. Let's explore a little bit more. I'm not running out of time. Okay. Oh. See, where is this place? Because... Also... Where does this go? Okay. Oh, stepping on the black. Okay. May need to be some jumping involved. Okay. My jumping game is notably weak. That's definitely a bad jump. I have plenty of time to go around. Alright. Oops. Alright, so that's one chunk out of 4. This... I hope we find out who this person is at the end of this game. Huh. Alright. So, if I go up here to exit... I'm back in this room as expected. And where's this? But I do like when FPG, when we are able to do some automation work and the kinds of things that, like, it's not like we're doing anything like fancy, take it to your DevOps conference or anything. As much as I kind of wish we were at that level, this is like, make sure that our backups happen all the time, consistently, and go someplace safe. Which is like 101 kind of thing, but to like have a system that works well despite the hodgepodge of servers and technologies that we have in place has evolved over the years. It used to be that we were small enough and had few enough things in place that we could just do it by hand once a month, wasn't a problem. But now that we have more stuff going on, it just gets harder to manage, and we let it slip, and then nothing has gone terribly wrong yet, but when it does, it's not going to be fun. So, I think that I will actually call the stream here. That's Einstein down there. Okay, well, we're going to go look at Einstein, and then... Give this a what the hell. And then more of the... Well, I'm guessing it's the same. The script on the wall outside in that first, very, very first outdoor area was clearly, like, tilted and swarming, like swimming, so, I don't know. And then, like, logic things, right? Like gates. Shit. Interesting. Okay. Yes, so, we'll call it there for now. I don't know that I'll stream the rest of this on stream. Puzzles are just tiring. But I also don't know what else I want to play. Toying around the gardening idea, I actually tried to set up a gardening rig. I don't think I discussed this with anyone. But I wanted to like take my garage and set it up so that I could stream gardening, but it would have been over Wi-Fi in a concrete room, using a webcam that was kind of weirdly set up. Microphone situation wasn't great for me being able to move around. So unfortunately, there will not be future-proof plays in the dirt while with my current equipment, at least. But I will find some other games. I think I have in mind doing a collection of demos. I've had various indie game demos I've been sitting on for months, years, because they're not great for demoing. Like, you know, they're going to be too short to do a whole stream out of. So I might get a collection of those together and do a stream of those. Greg, do you know what you're going to play next, or what kind of game, or whatever? So that's where I came from. Okay, Greg does not have their next one picked out yet. I'm sure it will be something awesome and adorable. But in the interim, you can always check the schedule for that at futureproofgames.com/streams. It's also linked in the header at futureproofgames.com. We try to keep all the important shit right there. But we will see you again in a couple of weeks when Greg plays something awesome. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Try and have some fun. Find joy. Play something awesome. If you're playing Animal Crossing, message me on Twitch and I'll send you my friend code. Alright, goodbye everybody.